because I'm making this testimony from the inside. I've come to return the praises that God deserves. I want to thank Him for saving my first daughter who was shot by armed robbers. Honestly, she went down the valley of death. She was in coma. She was taken to the hospital, which rejected her first. Then the second hospital, they were forced to take her. She was in the ICU, unconscious, on life support, oxygen all over her body. Honestly, God intervened because this thing happened. My niece was on the platform. I was not. Much prayers were made. My niece continued on the platform, following God. The first miracle we recorded was the rods and the point of gunshot when they were later opened some days after. No open wound was found. That was the first miracle. So one morning, one of the nurses opened the door and called, Mommy Sandra, come and see. I was very afraid. I thought my daughter had gone, and I followed her. They dressed me, and I followed her into the ICU. I saw my daughter sitting up for the first time in almost 3 years. There was noise everywhere in the ICU. Mommy Sandra, congratulations. Mommy Sandra, congratulations. Your daughter just sat up on her own. She just sat up and opened her eyes. Somebody had been in coma, in unconscious situation for weeks. That was how the miracle started. That was how she kept reviving. So many scans were carried out, showing the pellets were lodged all over her face, all over her throat region. But she managed. She was sitting up herself, taking in some food after some weeks, and that was how God continued to help us until she was discharged from the ICU. From the ICU, we were taken to the ward. In the ward, she continued recording miracles. We continued praying on the platform. We continued until the doctors who were coming in turns. The doctor for eye will come. The doctor for brain surgeon will come. One of the mornings, the eye doctor came and checked the scan that was done. So, madam, this girl, the blood passed through her eye. She won't be able to see again with this eye. This girl started crying. She was crying and screaming. I told her, keep quiet. That is not what God. This is what the doctor has said. That is not what God has said. That God has the final say in this matter. That she should stop crying. And she closed her mouth. We continued to pray. The headaches were so much. The pains. Somebody that has pellets inside her body, different particles of pellets are scanned, revealed. Lo and behold, the pellets melted. All of them melted and poured out through her nose. Immediately they poured out because that night when the pain started, when you check the pillow where she was laying her head, it will become wet directly on that spot her head normally rests on the pillow. And the water kept pouring out until the pellets melted. The headache stopped. The pains stopped. Everything stopped. And I knew that God had delivered her from that situation. So when she got up, when she was able to walk about, she insisted on going to school because she had missed some exams as a student in the university. She insisted on going to school to check if she would be famous person she is. That very first day she went to school. As she was coming back, rain fell right on the steps leading to our flat. She fell down and broke that head again. It was like Satan was waiting for her to just stand up and walk out. She fell down on the stairs and broke her head. That head again. And she was crying. I rushed and picked her up and brought her inside the house. Immediately I brought her inside, and what I heard was, wash her with communion water. Wash her with the next repeat communion water. Wash her with the next repeat communion water. I rushed and grabbed my communion water and washed her head on that very place she had that cut. Immediately before my eyes, the wound sealed up, just there and there. Sealed up as if nothing happened to her again. The bleeding stopped instantly. And she got healed instantly. She never had headache and never returned to the hospital. God just sealed everything perfectly well. Her right hand that they said was a nervous, that the trauma she went through, the gun did not touch her hand, but the legs were affected because of what she went through. The hand that could not lift up started lifting up. She is now lifting the hand and bringing it down. The eye that was hanging up because of the pellet that passed through it started sitting back. As the prayers were going on, it started sitting back, like it is completely sat back now. Her hand is lifting up. So this is my daughter, and she is here affirming to this testimony. She is healed now. She can talk very well because she lost speech. We have come to say thank you, Jesus Christ. We have come to rejoice in the God of our salvation. We have come to glorify the name of the Lord, who has made it possible for her to be alive in the land of the living after what happened. What God cannot do does not exist. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Pastor Jane, for this platform that has saved lives. Thank you for donating yourself to the world. It is a donation because if you were told how it's going to be before you started, maybe you could have found it so unmerciful. God helped you, gave you the grace, you accepted this call, and you have donated yourself to us. I've come to say thank you, Pastor Jimmy. The oil on your head, not only will you not run dry, it will be like a deluge upon you forever and ever. In the mighty name.